A postcard from Lisbon, Portugal. Wish you were here. We're looking at culture, lifestyle, the arts and the museums.
I haven't got any money, sorry.
Little bit for you. I'll give you a little bit.
No, I don't do drugs.
20 euros for you.
No, thank you anyway. So one of the local drug pushers trying to push hashes onto me. 20 euros I think he said it was. Give me a taste and I got hooked on it, so he thinks. And normally running beyond the law, but the police won't pick them up if it's small amounts. But tomorrow I might try and get a bus ride.
You've got to be careful. Drug pushers are all over Lisbon. Try not to give them eye contact, otherwise they'll try and drag you into conversation. So today I decided to take a bus tour of the city. Getting towards the end of October and the weather was beginning to change for the worst. 21 degrees, the weather was a lot like England, it was a lot warmer. We're just going past the seafaring cities on the River Tejo. Lisbon is quite a small city. I took a week walking around it and going through all the back streets without a night. If you have a car or a bus or a tram, then you can probably get around it in 2 days. You can have a bus ticket that will last you 2 days. You can hop on and off the bus anytime you like, if you live in any part of the city.
So this is the River Tejo, and it's only about a couple of miles in from the Atlantic, where you have the city of Lisbon. The ship Ventura is a floating city. It's an interesting weather day today. When I set out this morning about an hour ago, it was quite cold and a bit overcast and forecast rain for about 10:30, but it's turned out warm and bright so far, and it's 11 o'clock. And that's BNritishj, of course. There's people ready to get on the bus. And buying the bus ticket means you can use the red and the blue line. Well, you get the usual set of headphones for the commentary, but these are too big for my ears, and they don't seem to work either. The connections are a bit loose in the on the bus, but never mind. So the tours are run from the city centre around Belem, which is just on the outskirts of the city, and almost like a part of the city of its own. And then it comes back into the city, so it does a circle. If you want the Museum of Contemporary Art and a lot of the old naval museums and the military museums, you get off the bus at Belem, then you can recatch the same timeline with any part of the city.
No cat flying in this city. There's overhead live wires everywhere for the trams.
Of course, Lisbon's famous for its trams, so they use electric overhead lines from all over the city.
Even in October, the city's full of tourists.
To buy postcards, remember, if you go to Belem, go to the galleries in Belem, they charge you an extra €10 compared with the city centre. The town centre, you can get postcards for €50. Belem, they're about 150. So I mean 100 extra euros. Of Lisbon now. This is the National Theatre. clouds getting a bit heavy, so I hope it doesn't rain on this side of that bus. And as I forecast, it started to rain on the bus. There's no umbrellas, but everybody's having to use umbrellas. So whilst I was looking at the prices of the buses and the tuk-tuks, a man was trying to push hasses onto me. I think he was just trying to give me a taste of €2. Thank God I don't do drugs. Some of them are legal on the streets. You can hear on the video section before this, and the police don't stop them over here. And somebody told me it's because they're too heavily involved in the cartel, or the drug pushers are too heavily involved with the local cartel or the cartel, and the police are reluctant to do anything about it. From the UK, they tell me that drugs are illegal in Portugal, but they're not illegal. They're not legal in Lisbon. You can get postcards of old Lisbon at €50 a go. So it's Monday today. Yesterday I went to Belem and it's pouring down with rain all day, and I spent most of the day looking around the museums, the Museum to Electricity, and then the exhibitions on the waterfront as well. So I've been hanging around the city centre in Lisbon today, which is Monday, and I've only got 3 days left. I wish I could stay here. So I'll go back down to Belem, walk back down to Belem. So I've just given some money to a blind lady on the streets playing a musical instrument, and there seems to be a lot of beggars on the streets or down and outs on the streets. But the difference is between the UK and over here is in the UK they're given dispersal orders to get off the street, so it's like cleansing the streets, whereas over here they're allowed to try and survive on the streets. So I've just found this poster on one of the electric boxes for this missing guy in Lisbon, so somebody's pretty concerned.
I love all the musicians over here, and walking around and listening to music is fantastic, but I can't pay everybody, so I just discreetly listen to the music and record it around this postcard.
Slightly breezy. Not by the good time. I thought it was only the UK that had a problem with people living in China.
And back to the Sunset Hostel, a great place to be. Great place to get back to the end of the day.
Well, I couldn't have picked a better location to have a hostel. My room is in the corner, the left-hand corner at the top there, and if you walk out of the building you can get a bus tour across the city for €25. So I might just go and get a ticket and have a tour.
Whilst I was waiting for the bus that wasn't going to turn up, this black man was using the seat he was on as a percussion instrument, which meant other people started playing the game across the seats, which was quite amusing. Today I decided to catch the train back to Belem, and when I left the ticket off, this €50 fell out of my pocket.
If people tell me that Lisbon isn't safe, that man that I've just been pointing the camera at gave me €50 that I'd lost in the street 2 minutes ago. And that's the €50 that I dropped, so how lucky was that? So the local trains give you the dates and the weather temperatures as well. So it's 21 degrees today and it's 26 of October. So it's the 26th of October and I'm back in Belem after spending the morning in Lisbon, and I'm looking at the graffiti art and probably have a look at some of the museums again whilst the weather's fine. Portuguese seem to be proud of their art and promote it everywhere on postcards and in the museums.
I came across these spoilt ducks at Belem Park, which is just in front of the Museum for Contemporary Arts.
You got young. I haven't got any food for you.
Then it was a short train ride back to Then it was a short train ride back to the hostel.
Thanks to the great people of Portugal, this has been a Chris Summerfield Media Production 2015. You can contact me, sponsor me and support me at PayPal through christophersummerfield@gmail.com. Thanks for watching the video.